finished now? Let's see. Okay. It seems it's streaming, but the connection is very bad. Let's see how long the connection lasts. Titta! Kom! Alice! Här! Kom! Bra! Varsågod. I want to try something in terms of, like, I taught her to put the nose in my hand. Let's see if that works. Näsa! Like that. Näsa! Bra! Varsågod. I'm gonna try to do the same thing with my foot. Let's see. Näsa! Bra! Näsa! Näsa! Här! Näsa! I'm actually just realizing the usefulness of this exercise. It's like if I teach her to put her nose into my hand, it's actually very useful as a guiding tool. So I can eventually, when she's has become good at it, I can sort of guide her with my hand and guide her into different positions. And that's insanely useful. So I'm even more motivated now to train this exercise because I can see the future use of this exercise, of getting her to position her nose into my hand, or, like, for the sake of filming, into my on my foot. Titta! Titta! Här! Titta! Kom! Bra! Sitt! Alice! Kom! 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 Bra! Titta! Sitt! Bra! Vänta! Vänta! Let's see, I'm gonna drop it and see if she's gonna take it. Vänta! Vänta! Bra! Varsågod! Varsågod! Ta den! Här! Ta den! Titta! Här! Titta! Bra! Vänta! Vänta! Bra! Ta den! Varsågod! So as always, pretty much in every walk, it's kind of part play, part training. I try to sort of feel, is she motivated to do what I want her to do, or what I want to train? If I see absolutely no motivation, like motivation to do something else, then I switch the plan and do something else. So when she's really motivated to chase things, I can play fetch, and if she's really motivated to, if she's really tired, then it's like perfect time to play or to train weight, or come and do a down and then I walk away, things like that. And also, it's kind of like my favorite thing is like when attention is not on me and then I give a command, I want her to actually follow the command. That's insanely useful as well. Hopefully, maybe someday I get to the point where I can, where she sees a rabbit and I can tell her sit, and then she's gonna sit. Like that would be an achievement, really. Yesterday, unless you've seen the live stream from yesterday, she saw a rabbit, and like I was, for a moment I was thinking, like, why is she not following a command? I think I was giving like look at me or something similar, and she was just not following it at all. And then she just goes whoom and just jumps over the trees, and then I see the rabbit making a run for his life. Yeah, that was something. That was really, we were really lucky that I was live streaming that, because otherwise I would never be able to film it. Come. Vänta. Stopp. Vänta. Bra. Vänta. Vänta. Alice. Vänta. Vänta. Ner. Hopp. Ner. Här. Kom. Alice, kom. Kom. Bra. Bra. Här. Alice, kom. Alice, kom. Bra. Titta. Titta. Bra. Vänta. So the reasoning here is that vänta. So she really wants to go up there. And you know, this is the perfect time to train the wait command. When she wants to do something, that's the use case. This is a typical use case for the wait command. So that's why I'm doing it. I could easily just follow after her, but like, why? You know, this is perfect opportunity. Sit. Alice, titta. Alice, Alice, här. Här. Alice, titta. Alice, come. It can be a bit boring for the dog though, because like if I'm always trying to train something that is in the opposite of what the dog wants, that's not gonna work. So sometimes it's kind of following along and doing what the dog wants, and sometimes it's the other way. Good balance. Come. Vänta. Alice. Alice. Titta. Titta. Här. Titta. Bra. Jätteduktig tjej. Varsågod. Vänta. 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 And it's like I'm not giving up until she stays here and I climb up on that rock, and then she is allowed to come. 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 Bra. Sitt. Sitt. Bra. Vänta. Vänta. Bra. Vänta. Titta på mig. Titta på mig. Alice, titta på mig. Vänta. Så. Vänta. Vänta. Kom. Kom. You're gonna get so bored with the videos. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be boring. It's gonna be doing the same thing 20 times until we get it right. Come. Alice. Alice, titta. Alice, titta. Vänta, vänta, vänta. Alice, kom. Här, titta. Alice. I bet there is some kind of smell that smells like some animal, like a rabbit or something. Is there a rabbit somewhere? Titta! Här! Titta! Oh, you didn't see it. I threw a little treat there. Alice, vänta, 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 vänta. Så, vänta. Sitt. Vänta. Bra, bra. Vänta. Vänta. Titta. Så, vänta, vänta. Vänta. So the moment I'm gonna turn my back, she's gonna try to come. That's not desirable. Come. Come. Come here. Så. Vänta. I don't have her attention right now, so. All commands are falling on deaf ears. Alice? Hi. Come. I'm gonna try it like this. So just for the sake of kind of finishing on a successful note, I'm gonna throw some treats on the floor, and I'm gonna climb up on this rock while she's down here, and then we call it kind of enough for this time. Varsågod, sök. Kom, kom. Bra. Här, varsågod. So there was very, very little motivation there, like almost maybe 5%. So I decided to just kind of finish on the note where I would be still on the rock and then she would be down there, but I wouldn't sort of expect the sit, wait, and look at me all at the same time, because that would just be very boring. Then we would be trying to record this video for an hour and probably still not get it, or maybe we would actually get it, but it's just boring. Like, I'm bored. Okay, when both dog and I'm bored, then we're quitting it. When only dog is bored, then we still continue for a little while. Ideally, the dog shouldn't be bored either. Okay. I'm so horrible at this, doing all this live streaming. Like, I can't talk non-stop. This just ain't gonna happen, okay? I'm not that good at keeping a conversation going. So that's kind of, it's kind of useful to record videos, because then you can cut out the spots where you're just not saying anything and where there's not much happening. But at the same time, it's also a little bit time consuming to do all the cutting. So like, why? I think the future is in live streaming. I think like maybe 50 years from now, my vision is that everybody, like all of the experience, like imagine like that, like your whole day is live streamed and stored somewhere, and like you don't even need to press the record button. Like it'll be recording automatically. When you wake up, it starts recording, and then when you go back to sleep, it stops recording. And then everything that you're doing during the day would be kind of live streamed, and instead of people following you on Facebook or anywhere else, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, they would be just following you as a person, and it'll be kind of cool, actually. Let's see, is there a dog there? No? Alice, come. Bra. There's some people walking there. That's fine. Just don't want to stop the live stream when I have to put a leash on her because there's somebody jogging or cycling or anything else. So we wait here. Sit. Alice, sit. Alice, titta på mig. Titta på mig. Sit. Bra. Bra. Titta. Ta den. Will she be able to find it? Let's see. It went straight through the snow. Oh, she found it. Good work. Of course she found it. Like, how can a dog not find a treat that's falling through the grass? This is not even grass, it's like, this is actually blueberries, I think. Is it blueberries? Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell when there's no leaves on them, but I think it's blueberries. So yeah, like, wouldn't that be really cool if everybody's experience would be live streamed somewhere. So like you would follow somebody's live stream essentially. So like you wouldn't follow somebody's tweets. Like you would be following everything, and then everybody would have those glasses, you know, like the Google Glass kind of thing, and seeing sort of those favorite streams somewhere on the side, and just sort of maximizing them sometimes when there's something interesting happening, or just having them in the background there, like perfect HD glasses. Well, everything is like on the screen. Awesome. Come. Kom. Spring. Spring. Fortsätt. Spring. Bra. Kom. Näsa. Bra. Näsa. Bra. Näsa. It's kind of hard to do this exercise when I'm holding the camera, but I found I actually learned from Leerburg a little extension to this exercise. So instead of like just marking like I usually do, marking when she puts the nose into my hand and then giving her a reward, I should actually be giving her a reward in my hand. So I would hold the reward in the other hand, which I currently cannot do. I can try to do it with my foot though, but I'll essentially like get her to put her nose into my palm, and when she does that, I would give her the reward in my palm. So I wouldn't sort of put the hand in my pocket, get a reward, and then, you know, give it to her. And also I wouldn't give the reward away from my palm. I would put the reward into my palm where she has her nose, and that's where she's gonna get the reward. I think that's a really good idea, because that actually builds the proper association. Like with everything in dog training, it's kind of like even if you know that it's all just association, like that's the keyword. Everything is an association. Like everything you do, you're building association. So when I do a click and then give her a reward, then I build association that there's always a reward coming after a click, so she starts to expect it. And also I can use the click as a marker. So like when she does the right behavior, I do a click, and that when that has been conditioned to a following reward, then the click also serves as kind of a reward, because then she starts to expect the food afterwards. So it's all association. But then what it really comes down to afterwards is like figuring out what is the correct association to make, and that's not always obvious. Like I didn't even think about that, like that I should be putting the reward into my hand, but I think that's perfect. That's really good association. So let's see if we can do this with the foot. Nasa, hey, Alice, come. Alice, come. Nasa, hey, come. Tita, Nasa. Hey, Nasa. Bra. She didn't even see the treat on my shoe. Hop. Hey, come. Hop. Bra. Hop. It's kind of what I find is that if the command is given at the same time when she's doing something, then the command becomes sort of the trigger for doing what she's doing. So that's a direct association. And then when the command is given before she does something, and then when she does it, she gets a reward, then she learns that that's the correct behavior to do. And if let's see, what would it mean if the command is given after she has done something? Then it's kind of backwards, I guess. Then it's bad timing, yeah. Then it's bad timing. Come. Hopp, bra. Hopp, bra. Hopp, hopp, bra. Duktig du är. So it's kind of like, I see it like two stages. If the command is given at the same time, that's used for the behaviors that she... Oh, shit. What the fuck? No. What the fuck? Come on. Fuck off. I had a... There's just like some app just popped up on the screen. I was like, is my live stream still going? Okay. It's sometimes so difficult to hold the phone without pressing some buttons. I think they should really move the buttons somewhere else. Like make them on the screen or something. Hop. So like, I see like two stages. The first stage is like for unknown behaviors, I give the command at the same time she does it. And then for known behaviors, I give the command first, then she does the behavior, and then I report it to reinforce it. Let's see if we can meet some dogs. That'll be fun. Meeting dogs off leash. We do that sometimes too. We met a really playful husky on the way here. Let's see. Fortsätt. Fortsätt. Like, I was a bit worried that I'm doing too much training, and that's kind of hard to avoid. It's like I don't want the dog to be too reliant on me for doing stuff. I want some independence too, but still, like, not too much. It's kind of a balance there too. Like a little bit of independence, good. Too much independence, it becomes annoyance. Independence with good understanding of all the commands, that's good. Independence with intelligence, that's very good. Some intelligence in a dog. I like the intelligence of this breed. I'm not going to say anything bad about other breeds, but I'm not going to say a particular breed or anything like that, but it really, well, all I can say is that you really notice that these dogs are intelligent. Like, some dogs take a month to learn sit. Okay, that's an overstatement, but it's kind of like that. It's really genes, I guess. But then every dog is like good at different things. Like huskies are very good at pulling. Siberian huskies pulling a sledge, and they have nice fur. Like I can't imagine her pulling a sledge. Like oh, that would be actually funny. That would be funny to live stream. Oh, look, a rabbit, a rabbit, a rabbit. Please, no, vänta, 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 vänta. Look at that. There is a rabbit. See if I can. Yeah, there is a rabbit. There you go. Vänta, sit, sit. Nej, vänta. Kom, kom. Alice, här, titta. Kom, kom, här. Let's see. Alice, här. Bra, duktig tjej, bra. Varsågod. Här, varsågod. Ja, varsågod. That was good. Bra. I'm gonna take the ball out. The one that sounds, the one that squeaks. Just so that if the rabbit comes again, I can use the ball instead. The ball is just so much better than any kind of treat or any kind of come here or whatever. Like, the ball is awesome. see. There we go. That's the ball. Vänta. Vänta. Nej, vänta. The ball is so filled with water now that it won't squeak. Kom. Titta. Bra. Fot. Bra. Bra. Duktig. Duktig du. Kom. Bra. I'm not going to throw the ball right now because if there's a rabbit, I want to have the ball in my hand. I don't want to throw the ball and then be without any ball. Come. Where's the rabbit? Obviously we hope that the rabbit has run away. I'm still trying to imagine like a Belgian Malinois pulling a sledge. Woo! Let's go down this hill. Let's make a jump. Come. Harry, come. Hop, 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 hop. Let's see what she'll do. Like, this is a little bit more complex. Like, she can go under there, but let's see what she will do. She can figure it out. Titta, titta. Ta den. Ta den. Yeah. And then like, where's the ball? Where is the ball? There. Bra jobbat. Bra jobbat. Kom, här. Kom. Alice. Alice, stop. Vänta. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, the rabbit is... Oh, no. Come. Alice, come. The rabbit is hiding under the tree. Look at that. The rabbit. The fucker is sitting there. Fuck. Alice, come. Här. Loss. Loss. Här, titta. Bra, varsågod. Somebody's training their dog. So, let's see. I'm kind of trying to gauge the benefit of going by the rabbit and thinking like the rabbit is faster than the dog at this point. Like, she's only 5 months. So the rabbit can still run away. And also it's like good training. So if we can walk past the rabbit and I can keep her attention, then we do good training. And it's winter. So we're allowed to walk past rabbits and not chase them. Actually, we're allowed to like not chase rabbits year round. We're just not allowed to chase them during the summer months. So let's try this. Alice, här, come. Här. I'm gonna just walk over the tree. Come. Let's see. Is it still there? I think it ran away actually. I think it just made its way away. I cannot see it. I don't think it's there. Yeah, it's no longer there. Come! Hi! Come! The ball is awesome. Titta! Bra! Bra! Duktig du är. Kom! Fortsätt! It's like, how else is the dog gonna learn that it's not allowed to chase rabbits unless you sort of see a rabbit and then you do it, like make the best of the situation and just train the wait command during that time. Like, that's really the ultimate test of the wait command. Like, don't run after the rabbit. Leave it. Oh, look at this! Look at this! This is like a piece of tree, and like for some reason there's a lot of agitation about the piece of tree. It's like the little rock in the other video, or it wasn't actually a rock; it was a piece of dirt. But anyway, it was like something very similar. And then it was kind of like, and she's like, "What is that? Like, what is that?" Is somebody really training their dog? Being very loud. Okay. Maybe we can see what kind of dog it is actually. Vänta! Stopp! 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 Titta! Bra, kom! Stopp! Bra! Jätteduktig. Vänta! Jätteduktig du är. Varsågod. Kom! Like, since she was a puppy, I've been always, like, everywhere we go, I always try to kind of seek out the challenging situations. Like, what is the challenge? Like, can we find the challenge? And can we kind of try, can I teach her the correct action under the challenge? So at first, like when she was a really small puppy, 9 weeks old, I would take her on the train on the subway and teach her how to ride the escalator. Like, the escalator was a big deal at first, like, but after a few times she was okay with it. And that was kind of the challenge there. And like, I always try to find challenges that can be used for training and for diversification of the environment, so that I can build associations that really matter. So, as I said before, my philosophy of training is kind of association. So and in order to reinforce the proper associations, I have to swap out the part of the environment that does not matter in order to better accentuate the parts that do matter. It's kind of like applying the multiplication filter. Or is it really multiplication filter? There's some filter you apply on images where you get sort of, if you combine two of the same images together, you kind of accentuate the light parts and you darken the dark parts, you get better like contrast. It's not the contrast though that I mean, but anyway, whatever. The way I see the training is that when I reinforce something and I continue reinforcing the same command and the same action, but I swap out the environment, I get the generalization. So I get sort of even better performance under more random circumstances. So I like to randomize the environment, and I find it really nice to seek out the challenges, like the rabbits, for example. Let's see, what kind of dog is it? Can we see the dog? I don't see the dog. The guy's so far away that I can't even see the dog, but I can hear him give commands and say, "Good dog," stuff like that. Like, there's no one there. Yeah. I would imagine they walked in the opposite direction after doing some training. So yeah, a rather boring dog walk. I've been streaming for 36 minutes now. Stopp! Bra! Sitt! Vänta! 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 Bra! Vänta! Så, duktig tjej. Bra! Bra! Sitt! Bra! Vänta! Vänta! Bra! So I sometimes sort of give different commands because I see that if I see that she's sort of going for breaking the sit, then I say sit because I want her to sit, and then when she's sitting I want her to wait. That's why I end up sort of giving multiple commands. I can't even like I can't stop myself. That's what I do. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I guess that's a question. But I think it works, so I continue doing it. If I see something doesn't work, I just stop doing it. It's like common sense. It's common sense, but like we don't always follow it. Like it's not always obvious. It's not always obvious if something works or doesn't work. Like sometimes you think that it might work, and then you kind of kid yourself into believing that it works, and then it doesn't work. Like that's part of life, I guess. Oh look, that piece of tree that you were completely terrified of, thinking it was an animal or something. It was just a tree. It was just an old tree. So many fallen trees everywhere. It's almost like I'm kind of imagining that one of these days we're gonna film a tree falling and we're gonna live stream it. We're gonna just try to make sure that it doesn't fall on us. It's like you see all of these fallen trees and you wonder like, when do these trees fall? I've never seen a tree fall here in like while I was walking. Like I can't even like I'm thinking like, have I ever seen a tree fall while I was walking like by itself without anybody slowing it down? I can't think of that. I can't think of an occasion when I've seen that. And yet there's fallen trees everywhere. They could be very old, like they could be maybe 30 years old. Like you never know. Sometimes trees survive quite a long time after falling. I'm actually walking towards the lake. So we can see if she wants to go in the water. Like I wouldn't force her in the water in this weather. That would just be mean. So I wouldn't be throwing anything in the water. But if she wants to go in a little bit, then that's fine. Learn to self-regulate. Like you see, that's the thing with like everything. Also, like there is advice floating around that people say like you shouldn't exercise puppies too much. Like on a large scale, kind of agree with that, but you also have to let the puppies learn how to self-regulate. Like if they never learn how to self-regulate, how are they gonna know? That's the big question, you know. How are they gonna know that they're not supposed to go in the water when it's cold? That it can be too cold. Unless they do it and they realize that it wasn't such a good idea. And so they don't do it later. Like what I've seen happen before is like you have a dog that the owner doesn't let the dog meet other dogs. Like, that's a really stupid idea. Okay, that's really on the one edge of the scale, right? So the owner doesn't let the dog meet any dogs, so the dog becomes aggressive to other dogs. Then there's cases like when the owner lets the dog meet only the dogs that are very eager to play, and that's actually more common. Like, people think, okay, so I'm gonna let my dog meet other dogs, but I'm gonna sort of only let the dog meet dogs that are really playful and really sort of non-aggressive. But I don't think the dogs are really aggressive when they play too much. Like, they are not really aggressive, they're kind of play. But the owner would just let the dog meet dogs that are really soft, sort of. Let's say soft, like, because aggression is something else. Like, aggression is what you end up with when you don't let your dog meet other dogs. When they meet a dog and they're totally aggressive towards the dog because they've never met a dog before. Oh, look, that's a cable spool, and that makes her hair go like up on her back, because the cable spools are really, like, I don't know what they resemble. Maybe they resemble an animal or something. But let's see. Just let her explore it. I guess that's somebody walking their dog or something. I can't see a dog though, but there's somebody walking there. Anyway, like, this actually went better than I thought, because last time she saw a cable spool, she would like growl at it, like she did on the tree. Oh, look at that, that's a big dog. Let's go meet that dog. And obviously I'm aware of the fact that sometimes, like, you can have a dog that has never met other dogs that will be aggressive. But even there, I think it's very good to let the dog meet other dogs, because that's how they learn. That's how they learn which dogs they want to play with and which dogs they should sort of keep a distance to. Okay, look, this dog just coming straight at us. Vänta. Sit. Bra. Vänta. Look how calm that dog is. Laying down. That's awesome. That's a good sign. And there's another one, a bigger one. I'm gonna wait until the owner gets to the dog. Vänta. Hey! Ja, hej på dig. Hej. Ja, hej. Så, lugnt. Hej. Så, hej. Lugnt. Vänta. Bra, vänta. Bra, vänta. Like, vänta, hej. Så. Lugnt. He's a very playful dog. Look, the dog just lays down on the side right away. Hej. Vad sa du? Hon är 5 månader. Vad sa du?
Ja, jag fick honom att titta fast det var långt bort. Jag började där och prata så jag såg inte vad som hände.
Okej, så du sa alltså att han skulle sitta? Det hörde jag faktiskt inte. Men han var jätteduktig.
Det var ett sånt så jag ropade stanna, och då de har lärt honom att han ska lägga sig när det kommer en mötande.
Ja, men det var jättebra. Ja. Jag var så här, wow, duktig.
Och det reste sig då, eller?
Ja, det gjorde han. Men hon satte sig också. Men sen så blev det liksom alldeles för roligt. Ja. Jag livestreamar. Så ni får säga till om ni vill vara med på livestreamen eller inte. Hon är 5 månader.
Ja, men du får
God jul! Ha det bra! Kom Alice! Kom! Come. So that was like that was a nice playful meeting of another dog. I didn't actually hear the owner tell the dog to sit, but apparently that's what the owner did. So yeah, it's like it was a very nice dog. Look, now the dog is it's running in another direction. Yeah. Let's go see what we find here. Somebody grilling something there. Kom! Alice, här! Hallå! God morgon, god morgon! Okej, okej. Jag livestreamar här. Jag livestreamar här. Du får säga till om du vill vara med på livestream eller inte.
Jag hoppar över.
Ja, okej.
Tack då.
Yes. Det är bara så jag vet liksom om jag ska rikta kameran eller inte. Så, ja. Jag brukar alltid fråga. Ja, det är bra. So now there is ice. I don't want her to go in the ice. Alice, come. Because the ice is very thin right now. Nej, kom. It's like, that's the kind of situation I don't want her to learn by experimentation. Like going in the lake when there's thin ice on the lake and not being able to come out. That wouldn't be good learning. Like even though I like challenges, I don't want her to get into a challenge out of which she cannot get out. So that will be counterproductive. It's good to have challenges. I think that come. I'll take the ball out. It's good to have challenges that that I know that she can get through if she's smart enough, but then not challenges that can be dangerous. I think that's a good explanation. Yeah, so anyway, on the subject of meeting other dogs, also what I try to do when there's a dog that's off leash and there's no owner to tell the dog what to do, then I sort of try to take over a little bit and show that it's a game. So I can do that in many different ways. I can sit down first of all to reduce the perceived threat, so the dog doesn't perceive me as a threat, and then I can use the light voice to just sort of say good dog, you know. And I noticed that dogs become less tense when I do that, and that helps sort of the other dog realize that my dog just wants to play, and she wants to play most of the time. Like, I don't think, like, I'm trying to think of a situation where until now, like, she's only 5 months, but I can't think of a situation where she was like trying to attack the other dog in any way. Like, she loves to play, and sometimes it's really like forceful play where lots of teeth are used and paws. Oh look, there's plenty of birds. Come on. Come. Bra. Här. Bra. Varsågod. So yeah. So there was no lake adventures today, unfortunately, because now the lake is frozen. On the way of being frozen, at least. So I guess we'll walk back. and try not to film the guy that didn't want to be filmed. But yeah, like when you live stream, you can't really erase it later. It's kind of there. Vänta. Vänta. Like the wait command is so useful when walking on a leash down a slippery hill. When it works, it's extremely useful. Like to stop the dog from pulling on the leash. Vänta! Stop! 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 So, vänta! Oh shit! No, that's not allowed. Här, titta! Bra! Bra! Vänta! That's a lamp. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Like I can't even throw it anywhere. Because if she sees, she's gonna go get it. I'm gonna throw it in the dump. Come. Stop. Bra. Vänta. Vänta. Kom. Kom. Nej. Kom. 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 Let's see if we're gonna meet any other dogs. How much have I been filming? I've been filming 53 minutes. This is fun, you know? This is fun. I won't even have enough internal storage on the phone to record this much. It would be such a nuisance to try to transfer it, upload it online. Like, it takes time. Like this, I just film, you know? Come. I like this. As long as I wonder how much data it's taking. Maybe I would need to get a better data account if I do this often. But for now, it's working okay. Yeah. Spring! Whether it's a problem that the dog is running in front of me, it's like, I don't know really. It kind of feels to me like the ancient theories of dog domination. That's kind of what it feels like for me. Like since people have been sort of teaching that the dog should never go in front of you for a while, like, you know, I wouldn't say I totally disagree. It's a good thing to teach when she's on the leash, but like when she's off leash, I really don't want to be such an asshole to like stop and force her to go behind me or force her to go to heel when she's off leash. I think off leash time is like playtime. And it's fine, you know. It's fine if she goes in front of me, then I can see her. Like I cannot see if she goes 5 meters behind me. On the leash, I can have her behind me. When it's off leash, it's better if she's in front of me. Kind of makes sense to me. So if it makes sense, then that's what I do. Bra! Sit! Bra! Duktig tjej. She remembered that from yesterday. Varsågod. Good. Vänta. Vänta. Bra. Vänta. Kom. Alice. Här. Kom. 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 Alice. Kom. It's almost like I should let her have the ball now, because I've been taking the ball from her so many times. I'll just let her have it. Ja, duktig tjej. Bra. Håll den. Bra. Håll den. It's not like I can get the ball right now either. It's kind of like gotta adapt to the situation. Stop. Stop. Bra. Sit. 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 Jättebra. Loss. Loss. Jättebra. Så. Jättebra. Jättebra. Här, kom. Kom så får du den här. Kom. Kom. Här, varsågod. Här. So it's like, it's kind of like, I will do the commands, but I'm still having the ball. Kom nu. Good. I'm gonna film until I put her on a leash. So I'm just gonna walk a little bit in this direction and then I'll put her on a leash and then I can stop this stream. Håll den. Okay. I'm gonna take the leash from my pocket. The insanely long leash. I think it's like 3 meters, something. Oh, oh yeah, okay. No worries. Thought I lost my glove, but I didn't. So, let's see. Can I do this with one hand? My fingers are frozen. Let's see. I need to get this through. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is pathetic. Come on. This is really pathetic. Okay. There we go. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Good. Come. Koppel. Come. So, I'm training her to love the leash because she gets a treat after the leash. Koppel, här, vänta. Kom. I wonder if I can do this with one hand. That's a challenge. We'll see. Kom. Här. Vänta. 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 Så, vänta. Sitt. 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 Så ja. Så ja. Loss. I have to take the ball first. Because otherwise she can run away with the ball. But if I get the ball, I can put my foot over the ball and she's not going anywhere. Vänta. Så, vänta. Koppel. Så, vänta. Så. Bra. Duktig tjej. Ta bollen. Bra. So, these days I always try to reward her for going on the leash. And I think that's paying off. That's really nice. It's like I can say leash, koppel, that's leash in Swedish, and I can actually get her to anticipate the leash. That's nice, you know. Lugnt, lugnt, bra, lugnt, bra. Så, kom. Lugnt, lugnt. Så ja. Lugnt. Bra. Bra. Duktig Alice. Bra. Lugnt. Så. Lugnt. Lugnt. And carrying a ball is a nice kind of work for her while she's on the leash. She likes it. It's something to do. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this stream now. Vänta, stop, stop, sit, sit. And until next time. Alice, titta. Vänta, 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 vänta. So the ball is like going there. Vänta. Titta. Titta. Titta på mig. Alice. Come on, just smile in the camera. Come on. Alice, här. Vänta. Jätteduktig du är. Jättebra. Ta bollen. Ja. See ya. Let's see. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Oh, wait. Come on. Wait.